So the next option you've got is size. If I turn this to 1, you will see then it basically turns up the size of these huge mushrooms. So if I put this on something like 0.2 instead, you will see now we've got much smaller mushrooms and a lot more actual coral on there. Let's set this back then to what it was as standard, which is 0.5. Next of all, we've got the minimum layer count and the maximum layer count. The minimum layer count is basically how far down to the sand it's going to come, and the maximum is obviously how tall it's going to come. If you put this on something like 10, you will see now you've got actual 10 layers on there. Again, I'm going to reset that back to default. All of this, when you first actually bring it in as well, are all set to default values, which are very easy to actually work with. Now, we've also got the ability, as well as the layer counts, to actually control the layer height. If I put this on 1 now, you can see I've got the ability to control how high or how low these are actually going to come. So I'm going to set mine to something like 0.4 or somewhere around that. Next of all then, we've got the layer height randomness. In other words, the randomness between all of these. If I put this on 1, you'll see that we end up with a huge disparity between each of these. And if I set this down to something like 0, then you'll see that they're all actual normalized and all the same height. So I recommend putting this on 0.2 or something like that, having a little bit of difference between them. Next of all then, we've got the top radius randomness. If I set this to 1, you can see that it changes the radius of the actual mushroom. So I'm going to set this to 0.2.